play Pokemon. Now, we're gonna play, well, the title's fan-made Pokemon games, so we're gonna play, like, all the Pokemon fan-made games that are out. Well, that I have. There's still one I'm looking for, Dark Rising and Dark Rising 2, just because, like, they're LOLZ. Well, that I have. There's still one I'm looking for, Dark Rising and Dark Rising. Alright, so, we're going to go to VBA. Visual Boy Advance, and I have a plethora of games right now. Alright, so we're gonna go to open. Yeah, I got Yu-Gi-Oh! ROMs too. I could stream these too. There's actually a mod for a shot for destruction, a hack for a shot for destruction that makes the game easier, because if you played like the stock version of it, that game was like stupid hard. It was 10 times harder than Sacred Cards. And Sacred Cards is pretty damn easy. It was like, it's like wicked hard. But, let's go to a Pokemon, a Pokemon ROMs. Alright, so what we have is we got 420 Blaze Glazed. This is Glazed. Adventure Red. This is a pretty good one. Emerald 2. Fire Red Omega. Yeah, Fire Red Omega. Best game ever confirmed. We have Fire Red Origins. We got Flora Sky. Pokemon Gaia. I don't think Gaia's like finished. In fact, I don't even think. I think Gaia and Flora Sky are not finished. We got Light Platinum. That's pretty good. We got Liquid Crystal Meth. It's actually the actual name is Liquid Crystal, but it's a pretty fun game. We got the Nameless Fire Red. I heard that this hack is not being used. Well, not being used, but I heard this hack is not. Shit. What's the word I'm looking for? That it's not. That they're not working on it anymore. So we have Super Theta Emerald. And yeah, so we're gonna start with Omega. We're gonna the hell? Oh yeah, Pokemon Rocket Science, by the way. That's another hack, but it's a hack where you play as Team Rocket, but that hack is like terrible. It is like really bad. It's a terrible hack. It was pretty cool, but it was like really like buggy and like I was like, yeah, I don't want to do that. But we're gonna play Fire Red Omega though. Alright. So I'm gonna put this in full screen now. If you're having issues trying to get the game to look nice in full screen mode, because what happens is the game has a specific aspect ratio, like how it was on the GBA, and when you kind of like make it bigger, and when you kind of like sort of, and when you when you like scale it, the aspect ratio gets completely screwed up. So you can easily change it if you wanted it to. We have to actually hit the start button. Alright, so I have played this, but we're gonna start a new game. So I've got Trade Fire Red, you know what happens. Fucking Fire Red Omega. Now, this still uses mechanics from the 3rd generation, which is stuff like, you know, all thunder moves are special, all fighting moves are physical, even though shit like Focus Blast is a special move in later gens. Oh, we got Professor. Oh, yeah. See, it doesn't look like bad, but if you have this to like standard ratio, for example, if you have it as something like this, it still looks okay. But what you're supposed to have the screen of the GBA because that's how it originally was made for. But I like to play this in full screen, and I got it to where it's bearable. There's no story changes in this one either. There's no story changes. All it does is it adds all the Pokemon has every Pokemon from Fire Red and Emerald, including the event ones, stuff like, you know, Mew, Mewtwo. What other event Pokemon am I thinking of? Like, it has Jirachi, I know that, because that was an Emerald fork. Alright. Are you a boy or a girl? What? Assume my gender, dude. Hey, we're gonna boy. Let's begin with the name. What is it? Alright, so we're gonna name ourselves Scarce and then just be like, hey guys, no, I'm kidding. We'll get measured for that. So we can go X. Select O. Alright, we're gonna hit OK. Yes, that's the name. Prick. You wanna know why? Because you're supposed to, in one of the games, you're supposed to have a, you're supposed to get an Eevee, right? But Gary goes like, "Nah, dude, I'm gonna prank you, and I'm gonna steal the Eevee from you." And it's like, oh, thanks, Garlic. And then like, just how he like in the anime, he comes with like, at least in the original, he comes in with like, with all these girls in a car, and he's like, and he comes with his own squad of cheerleaders, and it's dank. Alright, so if you guys want to know why this is going so fast, it's because I'm using the spacebar. The spacebar like speeds it up. So what I'm going to be doing is, when we train our Pokemon, I'm gonna speed grind them, so you guys don't have to watch me. Holy crap! So you don't have to watch me grind a poke by not not speeding it up. Alright, oh yeah, that's one thing I do. You see how like slow this is? You hit this, once you get the B button, alright, so we're gonna go to here, withdraw, yeah, we'll withdraw our potion, dude, our meds, Pokemon meds. So you could talk to her if you want, but actually, regardless, you don't even have to talk to her. Once you do this, what the hell? Oh no, I think it only happened in the gold and silver stuff. Okay, I'm getting confused. We could talk to these guys. Oh, lucky, yeah. Dude, I'm a Pokemon master. Actually, I've played like every Pokemon game. This actually, what's funny is there's a new version of Pokemon, right? Right now we have we have Sun and Moon. There's gonna be an Ultra Sun and an Ultra. There's gonna be like a black 2 and a white 2-esque, type of thing for the Pokemon Sun and Moon, which is weird. And they're gonna have fusions with, I think, Saligio and like the other Pokemon, that Cosmog evolves into with Necrozuma. I think that's how you pronounce it. Like combined, kind of like you had that Reshiram combination. It's weird. Hey, actually, wait, no, you're not supposed to talk to Gary. What am I talking about, dude? You go here first. Oh, hey, wait, don't go out. So then, you talk to Professor Oak, and he gives you your pokes. I'm fed up waiting, dude. Spill one out inside his balls. Wait, if you're a serious Pokemon trainer, wouldn't you have like all the Pokemon? What? Alright. Hey, Grace, no fair. I want one. So the Pokemon that we have right here, you have Magby, which evolves into Magmar. Pretty damn good. Then you got Smoochum, which turns into Jinx. And you have Elekid, which turns into Electabuzz. Now, I'm pretty sure, actually no, in this hack you can't evolve them further until, Magmortar and Electivire, but personally, I think Magby's probably the best, because, like, I like having a Fire-type Pokemon early, like, wicked early, because in the original Fire Red, right, if you did not pick Charmander, the only Fire-type Pokemon you could have that were, like, okay, would be Rapidash, but you don't get Ponyta till, like, super late in the game. And at that point, it's completely irrelevant. Now, you could get... You could get an Arcanine, too, Growlithe, Arcanine. You can get Growlithe pretty... You get Growlithe kind of late as well. You get it after... You get it when you're in Lavender Town with the creepy music. So we're gonna Leer first. Yeah. I just want to get... Oh, yeah, he did Leer. So now we just scratch it. If I can do that's quick attack. That's just kind of dumb. He got that quick attack, dude. But you got a berry to make it so you always win these. Dude, I've lost these before. It's like so stupid. So we get Ember at level 6. That's pretty good. Pick the wrong Pokemon, dude. Or maybe you just suck. Gary exposed. Alright. Now we got a Magby. Okay, I'm actually happy with Flame Body. I'd rather have this than Magma Armor, because Flame Body burns the fall on contact. Which is pretty good. So we got 16. Oh, I don't like Serious Nature. I would have preferred Modest or Timid. Timid for faster speed EVs, and Modest just for Modest to get more special attack EVs, so, you know, for special attack boosting nature. But that's fine, because this is in-game. It's the whole like EV training thing is kind of irrelevant. We're gonna go take this really quick. Oh, I wish I seen that, dude. Wait, no, hold on. You don't get this after. You have to get, like, here. Alright, so we're gonna, see, I Nidoran. Dude, Nidoran is such a cool Pokemon. Once you get into Nidoking can learn a decent moveset, too. You give it, you give that thing, like, Earthquake, right? And you give it, like, a good poison move, and it becomes lit. Oh, actually, you know what? Doduo is real. I might actually catch Doduo because of the fact that Doduo pretty decent. I think it has Sky Attack, or did they get rid of Sky Attack in this one? I'm not too sure. But regardless of what they did or not, Doduo is a fantastic flyer to have early on. Pidgey's cool. Pidgey's cool too, though. But like, dude, I usually never pick up the starter Pokemon at all. Like. This, like the, like, you know, the whatever Rattata or Pidgey of the game is. I never did it in Sun and Moon, because, like, I have Sun and Moon. And, I beat the main game, I guess. Like, before you enter the Pokemon League, I got a Vikavolt and a Alolan Muck. A Mudsdale. Mudsdale's lit as hell, dude. Stamina is so broken. Then there is, what else did I have? I have Stelegio, Alolan... Alolan Marowak, and I also got a Decidueye. Decidueye is pretty good, too. Because, like, the Pokemon that I originally wanted to have on my team was like, I wanted to start off with the fire Pokemon, right? But the fire Pokemon has, like, in Sun and Moon, the fire starter doesn't have the greatest stats, so it kind of sucks. Like, Litten's cool and all, but whatever Torracat evolves into, the last evolution of Litten's kind of lame. You don't have a good like speed, like, and like all the fire type Pokemon for starters usually have decent speed, like Quilava. I mean, there's a Typhlosion at good speed. With the other Pokemon, Charizard. You got Blaziken. You got the Flaming Chicken. Emboar had really bad speed too, now that I think about it. But I didn't really like those. Starters. My favorite starters are actually the OG. Well, not the OG, but the Diamond and Pearl starters. Were amazing. Torterra is, oh, yo, you go grass ground, even though it gives you a 4 weakness to certain types. I think it was like tanky as hell. Alright, so we got Nidoran female. This gives you Nidoqueen, but Nidoqueen's kinda eh. Alright, so let's go catch some pokes. I'm not gonna name them, honestly. I don't really care for naming Pokemon. I've just never been, never really cared. Alright, so you also get decent pokes in here too. You got a Alt, which is nice. We already have a fire type. Swablu, which you can get into a get into a Dragon Dance Altaria, which is insane. Mareep, pretty decent alt. Mareep's a legit electric type. I should catch one right now though, until like find I want a Doduo. I actually want it. I can't believe I'm capturing a Doduo, but I do want to catch one though. Got a scratch. And that's cause like Doduo Tri-Attack, he's like one of the Tri-Attacks are physical in here, so it doesn't make Doduo like super weak. Let me check its stats. Docile, whatever. Oh, early bird, that's pretty good. Because early bird makes it so you don't get screwed over by alright. So now we're gonna grind the duo. We want to get at least to 7. Alright, so this spam. We're just gonna spam pack. That's fine. Oh, sweet. Alright. Ponyta. Club do yours. Freaking hot. Oh, like, why can't it just be like 70 or something? Like, I don't care if it's like, I don't mind the heat, but I don't want it too cold. It's more like 70. Or like, I want like warm weather, but not like super hot. Alright. Alright, we got the duo level 5. Nice. I could train to a duo over there, but like, because you have a chance of Mareep appearing, this might not be the smartest thing to do. Hey, see, the duo coming in hot, dude. You know, 2 brains are better than 1. You know what would be hysterical? Alright, I think this would be amazing. They should give Dodrio an evolution, but instead of 3 heads, right, it has 4 heads. And it should get another type though. Like, there's so many Pokemon in here that could benefit from an evolution, like Dunsparce. My man Dunsparce needs one like really bad. What other Pokemon can benefit? All the Pokemon that don't have evolutions, that aren't like legendaries or whatever, or like or classified in the egg groups as like what's it called, like non-breedable or whatever, should have at least an evolution. Like, in a perfect world, every Pokemon should have. I wish in a perfect world, I wish every Pokemon had 3 evolutions, including 3 evolutions, as well as a Mega. But that might be asking for too much out of fucking Game Freak and Nintendo. Alright. We got that Skitty. Dude, I hate Cute Charm so much. Yo, it's broken, confirmed. Actually, no, I think it is kind of broken, because it's a 50% chance to attack and 50% chance to not attack. I think that's how it works. But usually it's like, nah, dude, yo, I'm immobilized, get pranked, son. 4 times in a row, get pranked. 5, alright. So I should be, yo, I'm getting a lot pranked. Yo, the RNG is insane. Dude, the RNG is like, nah, bro, I get pranked, son. I got a crit, so I got it back. But no, dude, that was ridiculous. That RNG was redonk. Growl's kind of irrelevant to me. All of these attack reducing moves like Growl, Tail Whip, I think are pointless. Now, the ones I like are the ones that reduce by 2 stages. Stuff like, or increase by 2 stages, like Swords Dance is good. Home Claws is pretty good, because Home Claws increases like 3. Increases 3 stats, like you have attack, I believe it increases attack and accuracy. But like, yeah. Alright, so we're gonna go here. What Pokemon are in here? I'm actually curious what. Because all the, things were changed. And I actually used to do stuff like this back, like, you know. Like, I used to make up my own Pokemon hacks. It was interesting, it was pretty cool. Basically, how you would do it is you would install a, advanced map, advanced mart, and you would install, one that lets you change the starters. It was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. You have all the tile sets or whatever. And all I did was I just gave myself legendaries. Like, I hacked them legendaries. But it was lit. It was It was lit as fuck. Alright, that's Ember. Oh, okay, this might kind of suck. Elected Special is kind of dang. It's kind of like, yeah, we're gonna lose this easy. I mean, we got Doduo, but what can Doduo do? One Thunder Shock and it's Ogre. Yeah, I'm not great or what, dude? I'm fucking Gary. Alright, I mean, I could grind this a little bit to 8. But Elected is, you'd have to catch a ground type, and I don't think you can catch a ground type. Oh, yeah. If I didn't choose Magby, this would Houndour would have been my my 5 type of choice. Alright, so we got this at 8. I mean, I could go, like, just go straight up and kind of, like, forget about it. But, I don't know. Like, I should do this first. Because I'm a normal, because I do Doduo is a normal poke, right? And ghost types do not affect normal types. I should fight Doduo, right? Because all he has is Leech Life, and in this generation, Leech Life had a base power of like 15 or 20. It was completely irrelevant back in the day. Like, he has one for like one, pretty good, dude. But if I could just keep hitting him with Doduo, I can swap in with Doduo and make it a little bit easier. Now I'm gonna keep this in because I want to growl the Elected if possible. Prank, son. Ember. Ember attack. That's what I don't like. Like, Ember. Oh, we got that crit. Let's use that potion that we got. Prank, son! Get pranked. Askel's outplayed. Alright. Let's just go Doduo. Alright, so we're gonna heal back our Doduo. You know, and before I get copy, and before I get a strike, because I'm playing on an emulator. Then again, in order for me to have to do like the banner stuff, I'd have to open it in a program that doesn't have the little windowed. And honestly, I hate those. The one that comes with Windows kind of sucks. Oh, we got the Teachy TV. Pretty good, pretty good. Not like I need it. Oh, we got an old one. Now the old one in here. I hate how they did this. Not in the hack, but like in standard, like Pokemon games, the old one only lets you catch Magikarp, but Magikarp sucks. Like, he's good as Gyarados, but that's just the evolution. However, in these, you can catch Barboach, which is a pretty decent ground type. Is that all you can catch? Can you catch like Tentacle and shit? If you can only catch this, that's kind of Dan's game. I'm gonna kill it anyways, cause I'm close to leveling up. So I guess you can say this is kind of like a speed through. Oh, dude, I was thinking if I could use my controller first, that'd be pretty cool. Alright, let's see what's in here. We got a Pidgey, whatever. Oh yeah, she gives you Pokemon. I forgot. You can get the starters in here by just like kind of like asking trainers how you can, basically how you can get them in yellow. Alright, so we're gonna go here, look for some Pokemon. We got that Pidgey. No, seriously, for the guys who are wondering, my controller kind of like broke. Well, not broke, but the left bumper pretty much snapped off. Or like snapped off. So what I would have to do is I would have to take it apart, insert a new bumper, right, to get it to like work to fix it. But at that point, not like, you know, like I would have to do that. Now, I honestly, it kind of sucks because I was playing Neville. I was streaming like Neville on a Guardian, and I kind of want to play it because you can actually go DPS Guardian in it, which is hysterical. It's actually pretty decent too, from what I've like read. I don't know if it's if it's like, you know, if it's the best like version, if it's like, you know, if it can compete with other DPS. It probably can't because you're using a tank class to DPS. You're not going to do so hot with DPS. But on paper, if a DPS should usually outdamage a tank. Now, when I say outdamage a tank, I mean by just skills alone, right? But as a tank, it doesn't matter how much damage you deal. I mean, it does somewhat, but because as a tank, right, in like in games, you will have ways to generate threat. Threat is also known as aggro. Basically, you always want the mob to hit you. Well, you always want mobs to hit you, and you always want a tank. You want to have your enemies' backs to your team. You want to have your front. You want to have like the front of your character to the front of your team, kind of thing. Because if there's any like cleave attacks or like any cone attacks, they will only hit you and not the other and not, you know, the DPS. Plus, you know, you'll have your healer on you. You'll have your healer on you. You'll have obviously your self buffs, your defensive buffs. You know, your defensive cooldowns. You might even have a heal cooldown that you could use. But that's, you know, how you rotate. Now, there's a different kind of tanking. There's main tank and off tank. Main tank usually tanks the boss like in a raid, and off tank usually tanks the ads. Because as a main tank, your job is to tank the boss. Just be a meat shield to the boss, to the raid boss. But as an off tank, your job is to tank the is to have all the other mobs attacking you. I forget what the actual term is, but you want like all the other spawns, like, you know, attacking the off tank. Now your off tank can be another like main tank guy. So like if you're playing something like, you know, right, your main tank could be a pally and your off tank could be another pally, or it could be a guardian, or we could have two pallies, we could have two guardians, one main, one off, and that's not bad. Like, that's perfectly viable. And that's pretty much how you should in a raid. Usually in a raid, you'll have like maybe 2 or 3 healers and the maybe like 2 tanks and the rest DPS. Now your DPS should be good, like, you know, not standing bad, or bad being stuff like AoE that can kill you. Now, if it's your first time and you don't know how the boss works, that's okay because you're learning. But if you're doing it multiple times, like if you do it like 3 or 4 times, then something's wrong. I think this shit gives you one, right? Gives you a poke, right? Yo, we got that toy chick. We got fried chicken, dude. Hey, alright, so here's one thing that is kind of interesting in this hack. So all the gym leaders have new Pokemon. have a new roster. Now, Brock's roster is, oh my god, like, broken confirmed. Well, not, you know, broken, but it's annoying. So having that Trico is going to be pretty damn helpful. Like, just for the fact that Trico can pretty much destroy all this, destroy his whole team, basically. What else is in here? Oh, you got Slack Off, dude. If Slack Off didn't have that Tron or whatever, it'd be broken. Nose Pass would be so good if he had his evolution, because then he becomes a Rock Steel. Well, I guess Rock Steel is not the best, because it makes it so. I mean, you have a 4 times you have a 4 times resistance to Rock, but or you have a 1 resistance to Rock or something. But the problem with that resistance is you're also 4 times weak to Fighting and Ground, which are really common moves, especially with being a 4 times weak to Earthquake, is pretty bad. Yeah, unless you have something like Magnet Rise that makes it so, you know, moves like that can't hit you for like 5 turns, I believe it is, then you're good. But that also takes up a slot in your set, though. If you're playing competitive, that takes 1 slot. So that's maybe not the like the greatest, you know, thing to do. Is there any like water patch in here? I don't think there is. I don't think there is like an actual like just water. Yeah. Okay. I guess there's not. Damn. All right. So we're. Alright, so we're gonna... Sure, let's just go completely like... Alright, okay, so we're gonna swap. Alright, we're gonna go to Liam over here, and he has an Aaron. Aaron! Present! Alright. Okay, that Aaron's gonna be a bitch to kill. Kind of a bitch to kill, because of the fact that... Right? Maybe not. It's that headbutt got like did mad damage. I think he got a crit. And we got that quick attack. Stand true. So Chico's gonna absorb Reno. Oh yo, defense doesn't matter. All grass type moves on here are special. So you can have Trico with fucking Leaf Blade, which is a really strong move, which is a pretty damn good move, right? Where basing off your special attack, and it's not supposed to work that way because Leaf Blade is supposed to be based off your physical attack, as in like, you know, in the later generations. But then again, they're like, oh, grass moves special. What I don't get is how come Razor Leaf is a physical move, because the Pokemon's not physically attacking it. It's not like you're doing something like Mach Punch or something like what's a good like, or you're not doing something like Leaf Blade where you're physically using a part of your body to attack the opponent, the opposing Pokemon. So I don't know. I mean, Magical Leaf's a physical move, and that's literally this. I'm pretty sure it's like the same thing, right? It's kind of like the same thing as Razor Leaf. It has Butter Base Ball, except it has Butter Base Power and it never misses. Hey, that's one thing I don't really understand. I was also gonna say like Vacuum Wave, but I get why Vacuum Wave's a special move, because like Vacuum Wave is not really a punch, but you're doing kind of like that Naruto like air fist palm thing that fucking what like Neji and Hinata do. Alright, so we got that trick. Alright, so I'm Brock, my rock card. Show me your best. Okay, I wanna be the very best that no one ever was. Absorbing pokes is my real test. Dude, I hate Rock Tomb. Rock Tomb is annoying. Like, screw that move, dude. Pranked, son. So now we got Rhyhorn. I'm actually gonna swap into like Torchic because I wanna. Cause Because it does have a speed like loss, and I really don't want to face against this. Want to have Trico with the speed loss when facing rocks. Because this could well, I actually didn't one-shot it. Dude, Rock Tomb's so annoying. Like, annoying. It's not like it's good. It's not like it's even a good move either. Vulpix, we use Magby for this. Now, I probably need a water type for the Vulpix, but it's fine. Because I'm pretty sure Vulpix has, what's that move? Swap to Doduo. And have Doduo just like, I'm gonna do a ground. Yeah, alright, we get to have Doduo get wrecked. Swap to Trico. And then absorb. This should one-shot. I keep saying this should one-shot it because I know that it has a double, that it has a double weakness. It has a 4 times the weakness to grass. But it doesn't really like one-shot him. Alright, so then swap back to Magby. Scratch attack. Scratch attack. Oh, dude, hypnosis is... Do I have any way to get rid of it? Shit. Rip and pepperonis. Yo, Magby. Yo, use that scratch attack. Hey, Kabuto. Alright. Kabuto. Swap to Trico. One shot, completely irrelevant. It's not very effective. However, we're gonna absorb. I'm pretty sure that thing is supposed to have like another move, like a move that counters me. Dude, yo, his switch was his swap was lit. We could play what is it, like a Yu-Gi-Oh game after this. We'll play this for a little bit, then we might, I might swap to something else. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have predicted the switch, and that would have been really smart. I'm still gonna hit absorb just in case if he tries to switch. Alright, hey, we got that 153. We got that Magby. Too bad 12 of our Pokemon are pretty much dead right now. Scratch attack. That cheeky cunt, that cheeky fucker, dude. He had a lemonade and he never used it. He's like, we're gonna prank you. Come on, Magby. Hey. Oh, right. Dude, hypnosis is so... Oh, dude. The sleep, being put to sleep is insane. Like, I think those are so annoying. I think all status conditions are annoying, honestly. Unless your Pokemon is like a tank and it doesn't give two shits about it. This is gonna suck. You want it? Because Ember's gonna deal mad damage. So, I'm gonna have to quick attack. Woo! Pranked! Ask all that play. Oh, Onyx, I don't care. Absorb. Dude, I don't care. We wreck his Onyx. Heal. Oh, yo, we got Onyx's swagger's too good. Come on, Chico. No, damn, Daniel. Yeah, it's a GG. Dude, I really got para-haxed. I straight up just got para-haxed. If you guys don't know what para-hax is, it's basically what happened. You get paralyzed and confused at the same time. And if you're confused, if you manage to hit the RNG for the confusion to attack, you have to hit the RNG for the paralysis. Now, some Pokemon have things like Limbo, which makes them not be able to be paralyzed, but you can be put to sleep in confusion. I'm like, oh my god. Status conditions on top of status conditions. Broken confirmed. But anyways, I guess strain the duo for like until he hits 12 maybe. Cause the only thing that kills me is that Vulpix. And I guess I could catch a rock type like here and potentially see if that could work. And you know, let's do it anyways. Let's catch ourselves a nose pass. Even like I never use nose pass either, like straight up. Cause like nose pass is kind of his evolution is better. Like you don't get any, but alright. So yeah, that's fine. Dude, okay, we don't need small blue. We need to hit that nose pass. Wait, that sounded completely wrong. Anyway, I just killed Doduo. The fuck? What happened? Oh, I know exactly what happened. Alright. Slack off. You know, slacker and sloth, dude. Those port menu, whatever however the hell you pronounce that goddamn word. What you think I'm about? I know it's gonna stay. I wonder if this works. Hold up. Let's play some like just yeah Spotify. I forgot I had my Spotify there. I don't even care what you guys like even look at my Spotify. Let's put some like chill music on. I want to know if this works too. Actually, if Spotify functions this way. Open volume mixer. Hold up. Give me like a sec, guys. Tell me if the music's too quiet. If it is, I'll swap to my standard playlist. Cause right now it sounds kind of quiet, but I'm not too sure. Cause the way I have this set up for PC is I got my controller hooked up to my desktop, right? And I have the stock mic that you buy with the $10 mic you get. That you get with, you know, standard with the regular Xbox. And it seems like it's kind of like, you know, low. But I don't know if it's like super, I don't know if it's too low. Because I have it on like max settings right now. Maybe I could... Maybe I could... hold up. Give me like... let me go to playback. Yeah, I just want to look at this and see how high this is. So what's this do? Boost. I don't know if that screws up the audio. I just want to make sure, like, you can barely hear it anyways. Jesus, dude. You know, this would be easy. This is gonna be easier once I get a decent mic to work with. So hold up. Let me like change the. Yeah, I'm gonna just change bass boost. So let's actually go back. What was I doing? Right, I was trying to catch nose pass for my team. I'm just playing a bunch of like game soundtracks right now. Like, straight up game soundtracks. Oh yeah, yeah, I got MW2 soundtracks. I don't know, I got all the like good soundtracks. I know Call of Duty has good good soundtracks. I have the whole DMC soundtrack. That's insane. DMC soundtrack's pretty good. And I just have everything with like a heavy bass. I don't really care for instrumental stuff, honestly. But it's like easy listening, so I don't really mind it. Is we could train Magby up for a little bit while we got our while we got Dwayne the Rock Johnson up in here. And I say that because we're getting a rock type flow. Come on. There's no face cam in here because how I stream a regular, you know, usually is with my Xbox, is with Xbox One, and the face cam itself is the connect. So that's kind of like So it's kind of like not that kind of bad. Like it's an alright setup right now, but I'm glad I can finally stream on PC. Whew. Like with an actual decent microphone that I can use. Cause the stereo headset I had, not the great. It was a good headset for real. It was a good headset, but the thing broke. Mostly it took apart like the what's it called, like the headband was like basically pranked me. Dude, can I get this like rock type? Yo, we got our nose pass. Alright, karate. We're gonna karate chop it. Super effective, but we really just need. I just want a nose pass as a tank. There's better rock types, like obviously like Golem, but or like Onyx. If I can get an Onyx, that would be lit. But for now, he's still not bad because I do need a something a little bit defensive to really handle like fires. Nose pass is good in this regard. What is this? This is Dragon Age? Pretty sure it's just Dragon Age. Yeah, I got him. Yeah. Dude, the Dragon Age soundtrack's lit too. Yeah. Alright, so let's take a look at nose pass. We got a gentle, that's what I don't give a shit about the nature. We got sturdy, which is good. Tackle and hard, and that's it. Yo, when this thing gonna unlock though? Whatever. We only need it as a tank right now, anyways. Some bones in my mouth. I think what I'm about. Batman, go. All right. Yeah. We're gonna kill Brock. Oh, we're gonna wreck him. We're gonna wreck it, Ralph. Yo, Chico with that absorb, we're gonna one-shot his son. Get pranked, son. Well, oh, I guess this dude has Rockhead. Dude, I think Rockhead is a way better ability. For like in-game use, I don't give a shit about 30, but I think Rockhead's way better. Cause a double edge, right? That deals mad damage, but just doesn't. The only thing to use, dank means. Oh, bro, coming in hot with the super pots. They're like regular, like, you know, pots, but they're super. So we're gonna kill the Chico. Oh yeah, all dark type moves in here are special moves. Are special. Like in their if they're physical status moves or you know that category. So what happened? Am I getting pranked? Oh, dude, we got Vulpix. We about to get pranked, son. Nose pass. I bet you he's gonna swap. Dude, I don't care. If I can make him waste his substitutes, I'd be lit. Yo, nose pass, tackle attack. Woo! This is what I want, a Pokemon that goes like, yo, I just can't be put to sleep. A good Pokemon to counter this would be Mankey, because Mankey can't be put to sleep. I'm actually kind of... It's cool that you can get Mankey, like, early in the game, too. Because of the fact that Mankey is... It's a decent fighting type. You get low kick. You have access to low kick. And, like, having low kick really early on is lit. Like, this isn't... I'm talking about vanilla fire, not any of these hacks. Don't tell Twitch, dude. I don't care if you get protect. We got Absorb. Oh, I'm pretty sure he's gonna heal it. Really? He actually didn't waste his lemonade? Alright, so we got that Trico, nose pass. Alright, we gotta get that Vulpix like Rectoroni. We got that nose pass. Tackle attack. Dude. Yo, use that tackle attack. Oh, that was a crit. Sweet. I don't... I actually want to use Doduo because I want a safe switch. In case he tries to do like, yeah, like that, like dig. We're gonna go Gravel. It doesn't affect me. I'm gonna lower that attack. Oh, let's do Pursuit. We got Swaggered. Onyx's Swagger is Swaggerlicious. I don't know why I'm using this. Dragon Breath's actually a pretty lit move, like straight up. It's interesting how Onyx gets a Dragon type move too. We should like easy beat. Oh my god. Onyx. Ah, yeah, that's fine. Chico, yo, use that Absorb! Frank, son! No. Never mind. That's fine. Absorb. I don't really care, because I can heal myself. Oh, yeah, it's like alternative medicine. Alright, so I need to face. So there's two Pokemon. So there's this, and there's the other rock type that I need to face. Nose pass legit. Oh, get pranked, man! We got Kabuto. Kabutops is actually pretty cool Pokemon. That thing can do water, grass, and rock, and ground moves actually, and you can do low kick. That's a pretty good boost for. So we'd be training Nose Pass. Usually you use this as like if you don't have a way to outrun your Pokemon, Nose Pass like does the job. That's fine. We got tackle attack. And plus Nose Pass he soaks these up for us too, so that's also a very good thing I like. Yo, Nose Pass, what you got, dude? go. Seriously? We got pretty soon. Tackle attack. Oh yeah, pretty good, pretty good. So but it only does. Hold on, if that only does 2 damage, and I could soak. I might be able to soak. I could soak up 1 more, and that's it. Yo, tackle attack, Kappa. Oh, broken, dude. That's fine. This is the last Pokemon we have to face.
Honey, have you seen my keys?
Steve was a pillar of the
Oh
community.
yeah, and then we got
Then he
them like broken Spotify ads.
Now he's lost it all.
No, just lost
I
my
forgot
keys.
about that.
Sure,
Well,
it starts
Spotify
with
has
you,
ads.
Steve, but keep dipping those marinated all-white meat chicken chips into their sinful side of nacho cheese sauce, and you'll soon lose everything.
I mean, I guess I could
So,
put what's it called? I could put
You're already gone, Steve. Thanks to Taco Bell's
I could put the
bold
auto
faces and
DJ. I
naked
could put the
chicken
auto
chips.
DJ on. You guys could just put like
the same
put
way you always
songs
have
on.
and not Taco Bell for limited time at participating locations.
Hi, I'm rapper actor model
Lil Dicky
and I'm here
here.
to talk to you guys today.
Hey
about
guys,
a
Lil
pretty
Dicky
glaring
here,
issue
back at
in our
him.
society, and that's condom usage. Guys, I think we've gotten pretty laissez-faire about wearing condoms.
What shit?
and
What
being
guy
outside.
uses
It's kind of
laissez-faire?
disgusting. People are having unprotected sex without even batting an eye. It's insane. It doesn't make one shred of sense to me.
I'm pretty sure
How
this
can you
guy's
even
good. I
enjoy
don't like
it?
how
I'm
I'm
so
falling with
stressed
it,
out
I
the
just
whole
wanted to
time.
kind
I
of
won't bore you
find.
guys with the stats, but just know that STDs and unintended pregnancies are very real, and there's nothing better than peace of mind. And that's
I don't know why
what
that needs to
provide
be
you, the
said,
pleasure of
dude. Like,
protection.
dude,
So be an adult.
society's
and
fucking
take
stupid.
Nationwide is on your side. Have
I love all the
a
nationwide
time
going up.
playing
That's pretty
tag and
damn.
getting tired. You have a side that saves for their tuition, but right now it looks like bedtime is the mission. The side
Oh,
that
we got
holds you
Chicos.
wrong. Looks like you need to expand some more.
We're gonna get that
That's why
digital
there's a
monster
nationwide
on
to help
champions.
protect and grow your many sides. Nationwide is on your side.
Alright, wait, take this with you.
Affiliates, Columbus, Ohio.
I'm pretty sure the TMs in here are 1 use. Or, you know, you can only use 1. Now, what I love about some of the hacks is they get rid of that. But, like some hacks do that, some hacks don't. In other news, in non-Pokemon related news, and Yu-Gi-Oh related news, Noden's officially gone, like, you know, has found a new home in the ban list because he's a stupid card. He's a stupid card. Like, he's a stupid card. He would have been more stupid during Links because you could do Noden, bring someone up, special something, or allow Link summon. Wow, broken, dude. But then, like, that technically wouldn't matter because they have a card, like, we have cards like one-time passcode gives you a it gives you a token that's a cyber monster. Hold on, guys. So anyways, well, I was saying we have like a Cybers, like a card that specials a Cybers token, which is kind of funny because Link Spider, I believe, requires a Cybers monster, unless I'm mistaken. Well, I think it requires a token. It requires a token, normal monster, right? So all you gotta do is go summon that. You get a Link Spider. Link Spider brings you another zone where you can put an extra deck monster on. Like, I'm okay with Links with the Link monsters. I think they're cool, but what I don't like is the master rule that states you have to summon to these linked zones. Now, if it was just, then again though, if it was just like, you know, Link monsters had to go into that zone, that would have been kind of like stupid. I guess I mean, I still think that's kind of stupid personally, but like Links, like the card's cool. I don't have a problem with the card. I have a problem with the new rules that they implemented because they fundamentally changed how the game works. And for anyone who's thinking about getting it, don't get into it. Just don't. You will save yourself a lot of headache and a lot of like bitchiness and a lot of you know, anger, just trying to like understand the rules, because this game is like this game's BS as The game's BS as fuck. Not this game, but Yu-Gi-Oh. Then there is, which is why I play the games, because playing in real life, I'd rather not deal with the hassle. Like, I'll play with friends and shit, but when it comes to tourneys, I just go like, yawn. I just go like, yawn, I brick. Game 2, brick. GG. And it might be a case of, oh, you're playing an inconsistent deck. Not really, not really. I play DDDs. Like, I play DDDs, but the problem is that they're so fragile. What's the point of playing DDDs when you can play Zodiacs that require one card to go off? Barrage, Tenki, or just a rat. Or Barrage, Tenki, any Zodiac monster. Plus with the fact that you still have plus with the fact that True Dracos are a thing now, and they're a cool archetype, don't get me wrong. I like the pure variant of True Dracos. But I just don't like, I just think Masterpiece is a badly designed card. As much as I like playing pure True Dracos, Masterpiece being like, nah, I tribute a spell, I'm immune to spells. I tribute a monster, I'm immune to monsters. I tribute all three, 1/1/1. Get Prank Sun, I'm unaffected, I'm literally Apocryphal 4 Towers. It's either kaiju or lose at that point. It's like, okay, game. Now, I don't mind if it's like a monster, or if it's monster is spell immune. I don't really give a shit. You wanna know why? Because you go summon Kepler, set Wedge, and their turn, standby, activate Witch, pop. Or whenever, or better yet, when they go like effect to pop. Actually, no, you can't even use Witch. You wanna know why? Because you have to wait a turn. You have to wait a turn for the card to get popped. You have to wait a turn because it's a trap right after it to get popped. Now the only problem with that is, right, is they'll do end phase pop your backward, so you'll have to set multiple backward, which you don't want to play in DDDs because of the fact that you need multiple combo pieces to go off. Even they're staring like, and what's even worse is, you would think having multiple combo pieces, right, and to creating a nasty board like auto wins the game. No, it doesn't. You wanna know why? Because the 3-card combo is to go into Crystal Ring and Siegfried. You get a monster negate and a spell negate. But here's what they don't. Here's the problem with that. It takes 2 cards to disrupt. All you need to do is go like Dark Geki. Okay, negate it. Or you could go you go instant fusion for Rajin. You go instant fusion for Rajin, right? They try to negate, you go Crystal Ring, they go Ghost Ogre. You get rid of Crystal Ring. Now they're free to use monster effects. Like like as strong as that board was, if that deck came out a little bit earlier, if the support for it came a little bit earlier, the deck could have been like, it's like, I'm still gonna play the deck because mostly as I kind of like a third tester Konami. So still playing a deck that's purely power creep because I don't want to buy the rest of this shit. Now I am still gonna get the other DDDs like Exact Alexander and Exact Genghis. Well, I'm probably just gonna get Exact Genghis and Exact Caesar because Exact Genghis is another Genghis. Exact Caesar is a Solemn Warning on legs, which is nuts. They summon this thing, you go like, get Prank Kid on the warning. Plus, if you go first, right, and you go Exact Caesar plus back row, or Exact Caesar plus something like the Contract with the Witch, you're still fine because you can make a 38 on their turn, right? When they try to go, they're probably going to get rid of it by a monster effect. When they try to go for like Castell or something, make them waste their resources. If they go for Invoker, let them use Invoker, and then just prank them, and then just prank them and go like, get Ascot, I slay, dude. I mean, I Solemn Warning them because Executive Caesar's Solemn Warning effect can be used as many times as he has materials. So if you could load him with materials, he's nuts. I wish he had an upgrade effect. You can overlay this card on a DDD Xyz monster, right? So you would go into summons DDD Caesar with King Caesar, go into Marksman King Tell, go into Exact Caesar, and have like fucking like 6 Solemn Warnings. Would they have Grand OP? No. You want to know why? Because Zodiacs would still be able to push through that board. Well, not really, but I think it would have been cool. And then they could have just gotten rid of the 2 Fiend requirements and just have it be 2 level 6 DDDs. Because Archfiends can use that card. Archfiends can use it, which is pretty nice. It gives them a good play, but like a good turn 1 play by going into it. But like, that's it. They can't make use of its search effect when it dies to add a contract card, but that's kind of irrelevant. In Archfiends, I mean, Archfiends are like a fair deck. Like they're a really fair deck. They don't do anything that's super OP. Like, you know, like they have some interesting combos here and there, but they're not like Zodiacs where they just spam the board, set a board, game 2? And that's the problem. That's like one of the problems I feel like the game has right now. If your deck can't OTK going second with minimal, being disrupted, or can it set up an unbreakable board turn 1? Right? As well as my favorite, it needs to be unfair for you to even compete with it in the first place. You can't have a deck like Archfiends compete because 1, power creep, 2, the deck is just the deck isn't unfair. They don't have they don't have a sack card. Like when you get sacked by Soul Charge or something, they don't have a sack card like Soul Charge. Like they could do something like, alright, you know what would be really cheeky? When it would be Archfiend rank 8 Archfiend. When this card is XC summoned, you can summon as many Archfiends from your deck as possible. Right? So you summon back 3 hordes and get 3 pops. That would be the epitome of like a boss monster. Wouldn't be OP, you wanna know why? Because 1, it'd be a rank 8 fiend. It would be a rank 8 fiend. You can only summon this card while you control an Archfiend card. As well as, you know, well, I guess they could technically cheat it up, but you have to be playing you have to be playing like Archfiends in the main deck to even use it. Like, what are they gonna do? Take a copy of Horror? Because once you get out Horror, right, you can only summon Fiend monsters. So you could technically do like 3 Empresses. But even then, that's not that great. Yo, what the hell's playing? Hold up. This is in DMC? Vito Ryan? Alright, so let's get out Nose Pass. I guess at 13, I think at level 13. At level 13 we might get the ability. Let me see if my yeah, no way, dude. Swap back to a Magby. Like here's how I think the game could be solved. The game needs a total reboot. Like you would have to straight up reboot. You would have to reboot Yu-Gi-Oh. Like, I mean, you could scale back the. What needs to happen is there needs to be, if they don't want to reboot it, they can either do a complete meta nuke and nuke every other meta card, every other meta deck, right? But then at that point, the old meta decks will be meta if their stuff doesn't get hit. And then, like, there's too many things wrong with the game that they can't solve with one thing. They have to. Even a meta nuke wouldn't work because the previous meta decks would become meta again. It'd be like completely nuking this, and then we go back to ABC format and DDD format, which I would be okay with because DDD is completely destroyed, like broken, confirmed, and piloted correctly. But some people might not like that. But who cares about those guys? Who cares about those guys? But like, there needs to be something that they can do that doesn't like screw you over. That doesn't screw the player base like super over. Oh, it's Uncharted the Thief's End. I love the soundtrack. But they could do something like, one, give us set balance states, please. Like, come on. We really need set balance states. Like a balance every 6 months. I wouldn't even be mad at it. Every 4 months would be good, but I think every 6 months would be good. So you get 6 months of playtime with your deck. I think that's plenty, right? because you'd be going to events in between this time and playing with your friend or whatever. Unless you buy a deck just for the event, and I think it's kind of stupid, just buying a deck for like, for that one event, and then swapping. And always releasing Legacy support would be amazing, and not like this 5,000 reprint of MST, like 3 million reprint of Blue Eyes Red Dragon, and freaking the Dank Magician. Like, come on. Like, meaning like good Legacy support, and good reprints. Battles of Light, Revenge or whatever. Good reprint series. You wanna know why? We got Crystal Wing, we're getting Minerva, we're getting basically Crystal Wing and Minerva is gonna sell that stuff. But we're getting good reprints, which is really good. And like, what other like things can I talk about? I can't talk about Pokemon. I can't talk about Yu-Gi-Oh! In the Pokemon stream, dude. Yeah, but it's whatever. I honestly think Sun and Moon's kind of like, Like, the anime's alright, the game's alright, but you have to like try the Pokemon game honestly. Like, I mean, I think I played way too many like Pokemon games. I want to be burned out. I'm streaming this because like, why not? I'm gonna stream until maybe 11 and stop. Like, I only stream like a 3-hour stream for me is like fine. I wouldn't mind streaming for more, but I'd have to wake up at because I'd have to wake up like wicked early, and I don't want to do that.
I have a tough time staying organized when I travel, but Kayak's trip
tool
stores my trip itinerary, confirmation numbers, flight status, and other important info in one place. So I
hey guys, it's your boy here. We got new ads.
I really need something like Kayak for keeping track of people's names at parties.
Hey, Paul.
These advertisements could be if advertisements use memes, I think they go mad far.
Greetings to you, kind sir. Definitely can't keep this up.
We got Dodo.
Get the information you need with Kayak. Travel problem solved.
Dodo and Duo. Alright, so we got 14, 13.
This is the drink runner in the wild.
I'm not gonna use Girl Battle Twitching. I wanna use weird Pokemon that
shakes, frappes,
I've never used those past.
Sunburn and a pulled honey.
I've never used the Duo either.
Drink runner on his mission
Did you touch me?
Own the drink
Sexual
run.
harassment confirmed.
Own the drink run. Get any size soft drink for $1, or a small McCafe smoothie shake or frappe like the Oreo.
I wonder if Igglybuff is a fairy in older
Registration
generations.
The Mondelez International Group. Used under license. Limited time only. Prices and participation may vary. A la carte.
I'm pretty sure Jigglypuff
Hey Spotifyers, click or tap the banner to listen to Pop Rising, the pop hits of tomorrow on Spotify today. Listen now before they take off. Brought to you by our friends at Straight Talk Wireless. Best phones, best networks, no contracts.
You think you're busy? I gotta take my human for a walk, dig in the yard, chew on shoes. I don't have time to be itchy. So don't forget the Seresto flea and tick protection my veterinarian recommended. Just one Seresto collar works for 8 continuous months of flea and tick protection. You dig?
I hated Jigglypuff in the anime so much. I'm like, yo. Let's go pokes on here. Oh, we got a Hoot Hoot. Mommy, you're still but we got that Jigglypuff. Yo, dude, that's Q-Chon too. What do you guys watch? It's gonna do this thing.
You don't fuck with a god.
Wait, what part of DMC was this? Oh, this is a Mondays thing. Okay. Yeah, we got 10 Mondays. Maybe I could shoot some YGO Pro. But I would want to stream links though, like link summoning, because that's what people want. And even though I talk much about the game on Facebook pages, the game's addicting. The game's like cracked. The game's literally cracked. Okay. I actually don't want Sunny Day. The only way to make a good Sun team in games is to in Pokemon games is to have something like Drought, well, Ninetales, or like Groudon. You need a Drought Pokemon. Having someone with Sunny Day could be good, but that wastes a turn. That could potentially, you know, screw you over in the sense of keeping you, you know, asleep for like 5,000 years. Or alternatively, instead of keeping you asleep for like 5,000 years, like they could lock you in with a move like Encore, to the point of you just casting Sunny Day and they switch and get a few setups and you're in last sweep your team. At that point, it's like you might it's kind of lost. Electric's a pretty decent Pokemon, electric type. Oh, Vulpix is a good fire. I would use this. I actually would use this. What else do we have? We got Growlithe. If Bite was a physical move, it would have done like damage up to like here. Because it's a special move and Growlithe has pretty decent special attack in here. I should really fight these two, honestly, because, like, I have Rock Throw. Like, Rock Throw could probably one-shot him. Oh, I got playing kid. If it seems like it might lag, it's probably, like, something to do with the bit rate, what I run OBS. Like, my stream's, like, kind of laggy. So let's save this. Yes, I want to save. Warning. That's fine. That's totally fine. We'll take a little, like, break. Like, a quick little break. Oh, is this? Oh, we got Sneak Scene Boost from, like, Black Ops 3. Slide on in.
Little wicked queen, take a spin. The evil cannot get us. The voodoo you do. Raise a red. We're hitting the deck. They don't have a prayer.
Wait, what? Fire Kings? Wait, when did Fire Kings get support? The only support Fire Kings got with that gun was Fire King Ganesh. That's pretty funny. That's this is almost exactly my Fire King build. Oh, this guy's playing Ties though. I don't like the Ties build. I like the Double Dark Gold build though. Tiger King, Direwolf. Yeah, why rank to 0? Like, that actually kind of sucks. Firefish Bear is still a decent card though, regardless. Because you can go Tenki, Surge Bear, Summon Bear, pop a card, right? Pop a monster. If they negate the monster, that's fine, because then you go Fire King Island. But like, I don't think Ties is that good in Firefish. I mean, potentially it can help, because when you set all your Firefish and you set like Torrential. Can we have Torrential like 3 Konami? But like, in OCG, right? If you're playing Fireface with like 3 torrentials, you can go Tides of the Brethren into some fire, into like a couple Fire Kings, and then just set the torrential and be set. Ganeshi is on it. I don't know. This card is on the field and wants the effect activated. I mean, that's a pretty decent negation. It's quick effect. You could just like fire on your field or in hand, so that's not bad. But that's not bad. Think about it. If they manage to negate the summon of your big Garunix, you can fucking bring that shit back. You're better off you're better off maining Kaijus. I would never side Kaijus in this format. I would never side Kaijus. I would always try and main at least 1 or 2. And the reason why is because Masterpiece is hard to get right. It is like once it becomes immune to everything, you're kind of screwed. You'd have to like, your best bet is to distribute it off, basically. Plus, it has a one-sided, just, you know, it has a Raigeki break effect. The fuck are you on in Parasite? Parasite in here. Parasite, like Small Mascarabs, Trash, Camel, Kiri, Casey, Skull, Mike, Nobleman. Oh no, this guy's deck is bad, I can already tell. If you wanna, okay, let me get, let me give you guys a little tip on how to play insects. Coming from a guy who started the career with his Yu-Gi-Oh career with insects. Here's how it works. The deck wants to send its insects to the grave, ready to be special summoned by the effects of like Gigaplant, or to be able to be banished for Doomdozer. Now, when you have Doomdozer, you want to make sure you have Crossword Beetle out, because Crossword Beetle gives you a little bit of, gives them piercing, which also lets them trigger their mill effects. Now, if you have 3, you can also play, you know, the mill. You can also play cards like Stackapede, which does the same thing, but it has only has 1900, which maybe can conflict. You could play Gaia Power if you wanted to for that 500 attack boost. Could potentially, well, that 500 attack boost lets you beat over certain cards. So that's one thing you guys could do. Cause I don't know, right now I'm just browsing Pojo. This guy has an insect deck, and it's that super, that's like Weevil deck, but not good. Cause I've played, I'm trying to make insects for Link, cause you could do stuff like Dark Bug, summon a tuna, go for Links. Oh, this guy wants to make Neospatians. I wouldn't. Well, I guess Sangan isn't not that bad. Dude, Sangan for Link format's going to be so insane, cause you go Tour Guide into Sangan, go for a Link monster, add Sangan's effect to add, right? You add multitude of hand traps. Tour Guide Sangan. Go into a Link summon. Can we get a Misty Ascension for Dark Tapes, Konami? Like you can, like, you know, there's definitely things you can do. Like with Sangan being back, definitely promotes Link summoning in the sense that now you can link, like, you can easily make a Link to. Now I don't know what the. Now I'm not too sure what Link monsters are here, like, you know, are good, that are, like, you know, generic enough to where you don't have to worry about them. But I know for a fact that that Sangan's gonna be insane. You can easily search out search Ghost Dash if you don't have it. You go for a Link, search a Ghost Dash. Certain decks just auto lose to that card, like Infernoids. Well, Infernoids will well, pretty much kind of like auto lose. They would have to run they have to run more of a heavy lights one engine, or run what's that trap card? Needlebug Nest, to just mill cards. But even then, that's a trap that they could twin. That's a trap card. So they'd have to wait a turn. And if you're going first, they're going second. You're going first. You just go set pat. You know, set like a twister or whatever. And then if they set their back row, you can just twin twister it away. So we're gonna play this for a little bit more, and then we're gonna play like maybe a different game. We could chill on while watching Pro. I thought he meant today, dude. Dude, I thought he meant like today. Dude, I don't know what I do. Dude, I should catch a Zubat and name it Slayer. You wanna know why? For the memes. And the reason being, like, well, see, just cause like Zubat's like annoying and people think he's mad annoying, which I don't really give a shit for. His streams are good, but his YouTube vids are like, yo, this is like broken to confirmed. Yeah, let's see. I don't know. I don't really feel like playing Pokemon. I mean, we got the Mount Moon. It's pretty good. But it is kind of laggy. I could stream Minecraft and I could like go on my solo world, but I don't know. I don't really know what I want to like stream right now, cause we got this. I could stream like another game, but hold on. I'll wait for this to finish.
Something to make you feel strong. Reach for juggernaut tonight. Sugar seduction delight.
Wait, we got Command and Conquer. I can play CNC Generals, but I don't have an account on it.
I'm always the figure in someone else's
dream. You can play YGO Pro. That could be an option.
I'd rather sometimes make my own figures and make my own dreams.
From actor
like
to
that could be an
designer.
option I could
John
play.
Malkovich made his next
we got Magic Duels.
This is my fashion line. This
I'm
is
pretty
my
bad at
Squarespace.
Create your own website with a free trial at squarespace.com
0 hour.
and save 10% with offer code Spotify.
Could chill on DevPro, but there's like nothing new that I want to play on it.
This is the Drink Runner in the wild. Here, crossing the hot sands to deliver McDonald's McCafe shakes, frappes, and
yes, we could chill on some of the Chef Ice, so we're gonna play a different game.
Slow this drink runner on his mission of
we're gonna go play some of the Chef of Destruction.
Get any size soft drink for $1, or a small McCafe smoothie shake or frappe like the Oreo frappe for just $2. Oreo and the Oreo wafer design are registered trademarks of the Mondelez International Group, used under license, limited time only.
I think this is the one that. I think this is the one that has the hack.
As your State Farm agent, I'm going to do something
I've
never done on radio before.
What's that?
Help you combine your auto and renter's insurance.
State Farm can do that? Wow, that means I can do anything on radio, like discharge fireworks on
I'd have to
holidays.
change the title. Hold up, guys.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody!
Oh, look, I'm
yo,
saying
this is
State
like
Farm helps life
laggy
go
as
right by helping combine policies only because we do that in real life.
That is so cool. Hang on.
No, not inside.
Happy Groundhog Day too.
State Farm, here to help life go right. Call an agent
Chef of Destruction. Chef Tolerable. Is this even on here? Alright. How come this game's not supported? Yo, is this game not supported? It's a GBA game. There's Tag Force, there's Spirit Caller, there's Nightmare Troubadour. Hold on. There's Dark Duel Stories. Dungeon Dice. There's Dungeon. Hey, guys. So, alright. Welcome back. We got some stuff for destruction. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, so for this game, we have to use save states, which is fine. I'm gonna rewrite my save state. So you have to create your name. Now it's pretty. I should put Yu-Gi-Oh in the title. That would have been pretty good clickbait. But yeah. I'll let you guys like watch this. I'm gonna play a little bit of this. Alright, we're gonna cut the music off. I think that might kind of be lagging this. Might be lagging stream. I mean, it could be because I have Twitch open too, but I also have OBS opened. Oh, I want to check my encoding. I mean, we have 44.1 kilohertz. I guess that's fine. Still want to make sure it's like super laggy, but that's whatever. Alright. What the? Yo, why is my Twitch live? I might just have to like open the just have the chat. Not like, you know, people talking to the stream. Now put this monster card in here last up. We have to. I have to do. We're gonna do a voiceover. Alright, but we have to do this like Joey. Now I put this. Now I put this monster card in here like so. Alright, and voila, I'm good to go. Alright. How's adjusting your deck coming along? Oh, we are perfect. Do this like show about now. That's the expert, the one and only Joey Wheeler. Check it out. Is there a way? I wonder if there's a way I can just like mod icons. How do I? Is there a way I can like? Oh, I might be a Nightbot. Alright, hold on. It's cool to be confident about your skills, but you still have lots of work to do on this deck before it's any good. My Joy accent's like terrible. Hey, don't feel bad. I know you can construct an awesome deck. Alright guys, I'm gonna totally rock with this deck. The deck that's like super trash, right? So now the reason I say now this is like where stuff is tolerable. A guy made a mod for this. Don't tell Twitch, but he made a mod that made the game like way more easier. to the point of you can actually get a decent, you can get decent cards, decent cash, decent like, you know, deck capacity and stuff really early, which makes this game like less of a pain in the ass. He can give me all his cards. Okay, Jerry, calm down, bruh. We got Yuli Motor, dude. We got the Stack Master. Yo, I got this. Hold my beer, dude. Oh, I need a longer. I just want to put the chat up, so just so I can have the chat and get rid of like anything, and just have OBS running this in the chat. Alright, but we gotta log in with that Twitch arena. Messages. Is it shadow? Yo, I forgot how to do this. Yo, what's this integrations thing? Oh, I can do it in Discord. That's pretty lit. I could put song requests on. We could do auto DJ. Could put that like the Monster Cat playlist, but I don't even know if this playlist is any good. What? Nah. I wanna like. Is it commands? Alright. Alright. I don't know how to pop out chat because it makes it a little bit easier and I can put the chat in here to where it's not going to affect you guys. Yo, if I can just pop out chat, so it's this. Oh, pop out a. Alright, so we got a pop out chat. I can put this like. We don't want to put this though, like right. What happens if I do this? If I do this, do I still get the pop out chat? Cause that's really cool. Cause then I could just have like, I can have this. Yo, why do I have like get the pop out chat? Cause that's really cool. Why do I have 3 things open? What the hell? Hold on, guys. Give me like this. I got like 3 million things open. Alright, cool. That's better. Alright. Now we should have less lag. I'm gonna save the world, dude. The chef is actually a real cartoon. He's pretty lit. You know what? I want to see Slager play this. I know he's like kind of. He really plays Yu-Gi-Oh, but I think I just want to see him like rage at this. But at the vanilla version. Okay. Alright. Okay, dude, I can easily stream this time in a lot of lag. What we should do, we should rock this guy, dude. Alright. Leave it to me, dude. Hold my beer. Alright. So now what we're gonna do is, so quick run through of all the menus. When you hit start, you have this. You have your status. You have your trunk and your deck. Your status shows you like it's kind of like a character, like your character sheet, I guess. It has your name, your deck capacity, your duelist level, your life points, and your domino. Domino being cash. Your trunk has all the cards in the game. Now, when you have something like, you know, it's 2 and 1, you could take it out or you can put it in on. Now, because we're doing this on a Game Boy, you use L and R. Now, you just use the arrow keys for doing this. Now, deck is your actual deck. Now, the way this game works is, from your status, you have 2 things that are pretty important: your duelist level and your deck capacity. The duelist level is what level you need to be able to utilize that card. Deck capacity is how much that card costs to put in the deck. So if the duelist level required for a card is like 300, it would take 300. It would also take 300 deck capacity from you. So right now, 72 is kind of low. Now for a deck, stuff like this is cost of 10. That's how you need a duelist level of 10, and it costs 10 to put into your deck. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna chill here and we're gonna go talk to like Grandpa Motor. Too bad you can't dual Terry and get that ass though. But because this is a mod, let's take a look at some of the things that this mod has. Alright, so we're gonna go by cost. Alright, so we have Kyberman over here. Alright, you basically you use his effect and you summon any dragon from your hand. That's kind of OP. Next we have Maiden with the eyes blue, but we don't have Sage. What? Like a pair. She specials the blue eyes basically. Weather Report's a good card. This erases the effects of swords, which is pretty nice, because swords have a really light. If you guys don't know, he's such a bitch in this game. It's a dance game. Now, some cards also have gotten effects. Some have alternate effects. So, like, we got Mirror Force. I don't know if Mirror Force was in here. I'm pretty sure Mirror Force was in here originally. Hey, Lost, what's up, dude? What do you mean sounds bad? What do you mean sounds bad? Oh, dude, I feel fine. If that's what you mean. But, like, we're playing with Shep. What's hysterical is... There's a mad... Oh, it sounds bad? No, I'm just kind of, like... I'm just kind of tired. Dude, oh, yo, this game... I'm playing this with a mod, right? So here's the thing. The original version of this... The vanilla version of this game... is hard. Like... It's so grindy. It's yo, I completely missed the memes. Like I'm bad at the game. 2 out of 10. Unfollow and stuff. But originally in this game, right? It was like 100. It's 100 times harder than Sacred Cards originally. But because of this mod, it's at least bearable. So like right now, we're gonna screw around. We're gonna do a Tristan, the guy who has like the worst deck in the game. But yeah, you have like these 500 monsters, and they suck so much. Magician of Faith, best card confirmed. I mean, they did change some things in here. They made like some cards direct attackers, but they didn't do anything. Dude, I wish this added synchros. That would be hysterical. That'd be lit as hell. There's actually like... There's actually a new, like, there's a new archetype coming out, actually, that's lit as hell. It's called Crawlers, and I know Slay covered it on his channel, but the archetype sounds so dang. It's an insect archetype that I hope it's, like, super spam. Yo, dude, okay, if there wasn't an extra deck limit, I would run... Alright, let's put, like, a 40 card, let's say, hypothetically, a 40 card extra deck, right? Just cause like that's what kind of makes that makes a little bit more sense, cause like when you have all the cards available to you, that's kind of Dan's game, like to use. But think about it, like I could run every DDD. I could run every DDD card at 3. Right? I would run 3 Genghis, 3 Executive Genghis, and 3 Darks. Yeah, dude. Dude, that would be lit. I would run the best links. I would run every DDD card, every DDD fusion, because that's how you would trigger. That's how you would, you know, always trigger Genghis. It's lit. Like, I can't wait till like YG Report adds links, just because of the fact that I'd rather play with links like test out my DDDs for links, because I have a way of them playing. It is kind of like stun based, but being able to bust out a warning on legs turn 1 just like make Zodiac scoop. Like with Noting gone, if you stop the normal summon, they kind of like lose. Yo, I wish we had 16 extra deck cards. Like, oh my god, I wish we had 20, just for the fact that I could put link monsters in. I'm not gonna put any links in though. Well, I might put like the Kotaku and that's it. But I'm gonna play the deck more. Instead of like 16. Oh, in terms of names. Oh yeah, that could be pretty funny. Yeah, lol. But like, you can like post link. The deck plays pretty decently. You chill on, if you can chill on an Executive Caesar plus like a Dark Contract with a Witch, you have a Geki. You have a well, not a Geki. You have a Geki break that could just stop zoos in their tracks once you like get them off. Once they go for their Borbo, right? Once they go for their first Zodiac, like once they go Rat Overlay on Borbo, you you know, response to the summon, you Geki. Well, you like Geki break them, and it's like GG no way, dude, because it's lit. Or alternatively, what you could also do is, instead of chilling, you could even chill on like Dark Plus or Solomon. That's not even that bad. Yeah, 6 fusions, 4 and 6 X fusions. Yeah. I'm actually kind of surprised that they were the first archetype to get fusion pendulums. Like, that's lit. Yeah, no. But then again, think of it this way though. You technically could. You wanna know why? Because you just don't run. You don't run the Marksman King Tell, because all he is a foolish burial. What's the point of using him when you got Copernicus? His burn effect's kind of irrelevant too. Now, running Wave King Caesar is actually not that bad, because if you can chill on like Wave King Caesar plus something like a Siegfried, still pretty set. I just want to build that dragon deck that I had. Wait, really? Wait, did Supreme Kings got the first fusion pendulum? No, I don't really count Zark, because I think Zark counts. Well, actually, I might be thinking of anime Zark. Yeah, no, I'm thinking of anime Zark. That's why I originally never counted it, because it was that fusion synchro Xyz pendulum like broken, dude. But yeah, you're right. Let's go to that. Oh yeah, true. Dude, none of the Odd Eyes cards are even that good. I think the Odd Eyes Winged Dragon is not bad. Like the Odd Eyes Clear Wing, that one's pretty lit. Well, like it's one of the Clear Wings that just requires a tuner and a Dark Pendulum, and it has like a Geki bloat in it. It's like a Geki. That card's pretty strong. Unfortunately, like, yeah, just going to that. Yeah, but think of it this way. The way I see it is this. What if your deck can't make Crystal Wing? Like, plus Crystal Wing, like, is not, like, I don't even think Crystal Wing is worth it anymore. Like, it's a good card, don't get me wrong. But I just think it's, like, I think it's too easy to out. The only deck that really can make good use of it is Wind Witches, and that's just because they can make it immune. Wait, hold on. Is Odd Eyes Wing the one that? Hold on. Let me open up Wide Geo Pro. Is Odd Eyes Wing the one that? Oh, what am I talking about? Hold on. Wait, I'm talking about the wrong one. Wait, this is the wrong card I'm talking about. My fault. Hold on. It was one of Was it Supreme King? Was it Clearwing? Yeah, this is the one I was talking about. I was talking about the Supreme King Clearwing, not Odd Eyes Winged Dragon. My bad. Yeah, I'm in Supreme. That was my fault. I was talking about Supreme King Clearwing because that's the one with the Geki effect. That's like really easy to make. And honestly, I honestly think like a good turn one play is actually summoning Beals and like ending on back row. Cause Masterpiece can't get rid of Beals, which is pretty funny. Cause they can't pop it with Masterpiece. They'd have to do something else. They'd have to do something like maybe Chalice. Or like... Or maybe Forbidden Lance and kill it in battle. Or something like that. Like, ending on Beals plus a couple backwards, like, post-link, I don't think is bad. Because they're going to expect you to go into links, right? And they're going to be prepared with, like, bottomlesses and shit. You just go, ah, Beals? Like, pranked. Yeah. That new card that they got, the one-time password's really good. It's really strong. I think another thing that Cyberways can play is Fiend Sanctuary. It gets them a token to use. But the thing with Fiend Sanctuary is it's a Fiend monster and not an Earth, so it might conflict with it. But the fact that you can use multiple of them during a turn is pretty nuts. I think what they need is they need a good Link 1 monster that can like does something good. Running out of cards, yeah. Yeah. What's an easy way to like... What if you... I don't know. I mean, you could technically run like Soul Charge, but that doesn't, again, that doesn't cover the monster. The, you know, the running out of resources, like, thing. Maybe Cyberways are supposed to be like an OTK deck to where, or like I set up Unbreakable board and I win. Cause so far it seems what they want to do is kind of go Firewall Dragon Loop with whatever else they have. Oh, do we have enough to buy like a card? What do we got? Oh, there's nothing that I want to get. Wait, really? They actually they can't make Firewall Dragon easy? What if you run the Predator Plant Brilliant Fusion like engine to give you extra ways to summon? Yeah, I know. Yo, when's Infinity Archfiend gonna come back? If Infinity Archfiend goes to 3, I wouldn't even be mad. Like, 3 Archfiend, 1 launch is perfectly fine. Cause let's face it, dude, the amount of spam you can do, the amount of spam you can do with that's kind of pointless now. Like, all the synchro spam that deck does kind of dies. But now you would have to go into, like, Link Summon, and then maybe go into, like, 100 Eyes or something. But... they'll probably just end up being Link spam deck if anything. That's what a lot of decks are gonna become. It's gonna be Link spam. Wait. Triple firewall loop. Wait, what deck? Infinities, right? I'm assuming. Cause I know I know the firewall loop is pretty insane. Cause if you get like 3 firewall dragon, it's like ogre. But yeah, okay, but then again though, like with links, if you can just like if you can just stop the link from going, the initial link from going off, that's a lot of that's a lot of like resources you made them lose. And I'm talking about just like a deck that has to go into the link monsters. Yeah. I've actually like, well, yeah, it's a firewall loop. What was I gonna say? The firewall loop is like, yo, Firewall Dragon I think should get hit. Like, I think it's too strong, and I feel like they kind of already power cupped all the other links, except maybe the Code Talker, because the Code Talk I think is pretty decent. Like, you know, it's not like it can still keep up, but all the other link monsters kind of suck. They're just there just because you have to go into them first. Like, when you have to, like, you know, you go you go token into Link Spider, then Link Spider lets you go into, then, you know, you go into another Link Spider, and that gets you into Mischievous Radiant, giving you, you know, 2 zones to work with. But if you stop the Mischievous Radiant, yeah, I thought, yeah, then hitting it to 1 should be good. Cause, like, I mean, the card just came out, but I think if Firewall Dragon becomes, like, a problem at, like, any of the, like, big competitive events, then it really should be hit to, like, 1. I mean, like, yeah, 1 it should be fine. Because a lot of loops could be solved by just hitting the end card at 1. Like, you like, what's another? Got the Lego. Yeah, but here's the thing though, right? Because you said it's because of it being inconsistent, that makes it like sacky when it goes off. Because when you actually pull it off, it's like, oh, it's kind of like an Exodia deck. It's like a cheese way to win. Wait, which Stardust? Like OG Stardust? What, the Nightingale combo? You mean Dink Synchro? Hey! Dude, okay. Dink Synchro, like, dude, why isn't Omega at 1? Being able to rip 3 cards from your opponent's hand is insane. Okay, OG Stardust? Yo, I remember when people were calling for that card to get banned. It was so lit. Like, people, like, were crying to get Stardust banned. Cause, like, back then, the cards that were good removal was, like, Widespread Ruin, Sakuretsu. I think Bottomless was at multiple too, right? But Stardust could just be like, nope. Like, I remember, like, yeah, I know Dark Synchro kind of sucks, but like it's design wise, it's kind of stupid. But like the only deck that can really make a really good use, I think, is Cyflames. And when I mean good use, I mean like because it's a Cyflame card. But like in all honesty, probably the best uses of it, like I could use it, is probably just like banished decks. But like, I don't know, Omega's gonna be powerful in Link, cause like you go for it first, then once you use its effect, right, it comes back to the main monster zone instead of going back to the extra monster zone. So that's pretty damn good. Plus Dark Sync and Dark Sync was like really hard to play. To the point of like the combos are maybe convoluted, but like once they get stopped, I mean even Double Omega I think is kind of stupid, because ending with Double Omega I think is like kind of broken, because that whips 2 cards. Wait, what trap? The Cyber Structure? Oh, I need to look. Cyber Structure deck. Trap, huh? Oh, Recoded Alive, that's the one? Alright. Cool. So you target a Link 3 Cybers, you control and you're banishing if you do special up Kotak for the extra deck. Wait. Hold on. I feel like there's an issue with that though, cause didn't they say irregular summons from the extra deck has to go to an extra monster zone? I mean, unless the extra monster zone is open, right? Or you have like a Link monster, which you probably were to use it. But if that's in your But unless I'm reading this right, hold on, I actually need to like read this correctly. Okay, actually I don't think that's a downside. Because you're gonna have an extra zone, you're gonna have an extra monster zone anyways, because you have to target a code talker, so most likely you're gonna have a decode talk on board, you just summon another one to the link zones. Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, you're not gonna have a problem with busting it. It's a pretty sweet card though. The thing is, it's a trap, which makes it kinda slow, but its banish effect is pretty nice as well. Wow. What else is in this like structure deck that's like broken? Wait, Storming Mirror Force is getting reprinted too? What? Dude, that's kind of nuts. Balancer Lord, what the hell's this? This a new card? Once per turn you pay 1,000, you normal summon a Cyberse. Oh. Ah, you need to have stuff in hand for that. Interesting. Yeah! Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yo, Cosmic Cyclone's gonna be printed into Tier 2? Dude, I hope all these reprints come out in TCG land. Like, please, Konami. Like, a Strike reprint would be amazing. Like, I would buy, I would like straight up buy 3 copies just for Solemn Strike. Because then I could have one. But then again, with Strike getting reprinted, I could go to 1. Which I'm totally okay with. Cosmic Cyclone's getting reprinted too, actually, which is pretty funny. Before I guess the place with Twin Twister. Oh, Storming Mirror Force is getting reprinted in the structure deck too. But then again, they did decent with the structure decks that we just got. So I mean, hey, maybe we actually do get that Solemn Strike reprint. That's kind of weird though, because it's getting a. It has another reprint, as like in the special edition for one of the packs. Which is kind of cool. Oh, like, dude, yo, trap. Oh, yo, I just figured something out, hon. Think about this. You run one of each of the trap holes, right? With a Fleasier, but you use your actual trap hole. When they summon a rat, right? Actually, no. That when they have to, when you know they summon Thoroughblade or like Reptile, you go like trap hole from the deck, just to make them salty. Like you tech it as a one of. Like in Rafflesia dot deck. Because I think Rafflesia is gonna be pretty decent actually. Because if you can bottomless from the deck or use any trap hole from the deck, you can easily just kind of like screw up their whole link summon. Yeah. I don't know, what do they have, like, what's a good way for them to draw cards? Is that card that lets you banish a light monster to draw 2 cards? I think it's called, what's that card? There's a really, like, stupid card that's a spell. Yeah! Yeah, dude, the fucking Cyber's gadget's insane. But there's cards from Sky. Oh, that used to be a fairy, though. I know one is... okay, never mind. I could have sworn it was just like you banish a light and you just draw 2 cards. There's Leeching the Light, which I think is pretty sweet. But that's only good against light decks. What light deck is... Is Masterpiece a light? Because I just think I found something mad cheeky. Hold on. I think I just found something that's kind of cheeky, even though it's probably not going to work. Yo, okay. You can use Leeching the Light against Masterpiece, right? Against Masterpiece. If it's not immune to spell cards. I don't know. We might get a draw power card. I mean, like maybe we'll get something like Pendulum Call, like Cyber's Call. Alright, you ditch a card to just add 2 Cyber's cards. From deck to hand? I mean, you could always stick the zoo engine if you wanted to. But at that point, you'd only use that just to go for like 3 mats. And... I don't even know like how to like. I mean, Cyberboosters they're a cool arc. They're a cool archetype, but I don't think they're gonna like do anything the way they are now. Okay. Dude, I want to run a. Yo, Puppet Master in here fucking sucks. But in the like, right, Puppet Master's kind of lit. I thought about putting him back in DDDs actually because of the fact that you summon if you have him with a gate with no way you can easily use him to go for a quick ring 6. Banish the Cybers to add a weaker Cybers and summon the Mage one. Yeah. Let's duel these guys. Yeah, these guys have shit decks too. Yeah. I mean, if you could, I mean, if you wanted to run like a Dark Engine, maybe run like a lose. Actually, well, is Cybers even like a type in here? Like, I'm pretty sure they added some of them. I want to mess around with them, but like none of the links are out in here yet. It's clean. It was crazy. Normal summon, Cybers monsters. That kind of sucks. Shit, if you do, you add a Cybers. Not bad, but like I think they need something better. Yo, hold on. What's the core of the deck? Like what's the actually no. Instead of the core, what's the number of the core of the deck? Like, is it like 21 cards or something like that, or is it like 32 with some like number? That's just including like just a core, not including like staples and stuff. Cause well, actually, including staples, yeah, that would be better. Cause then like, shit. What else could you use? Because if there's no room for the Dark Engine, a Dark Engine is really just like a 2 Armor Knights of Rhoda, or like 2 Armor Knights and a Zephyros. So that's 3 cards, unless. Shit. I'm trying to figure out like how you. I mean, what if you make the deck more than 40 cards, right? Like, would that work if you make it maybe 41, 42, just to have like it makes it less consistent unless they really need the 40 cards. Oh, we got Cyberman finally. Cause like I said, I like no experience with archetypes, so everything I'm saying could be 100% wrong. Right, today goes. I'm gonna just do this for shits and giggles. We're gonna nuke the field. 1 search and no draw. Shit. 1 search and no draw. So it has a consistency issue. I honestly think it's better. I don't know, you might have to end up just waiting. Just waiting until they get a consistency booster. Because at this point, like, so what else could they like? Hold on, I'm actually kind of curious. Let me take a look. CJ can import the vanilla Cyberse monsters. 3 balances, so it's 3, 7, 10, 2 is 2 boost stagger, 4 and 4 is soul charge at any amount of a coded alive. Okay. Let me put those in YGL Pro. I'm actually gonna free Draco Net. Draco Net. 3 of these. 4 of the vanilla Cyberse monsters. 4 of the vanilla. You mean Digitron? Wait, why would you want to play 4 of Digitron? Why would you want to play more Digitrons? Can't you switch this card out? Oh, Bitron and Digitron. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, so you'd probably play 2 and 2, right? 2 Bitron, 2 Digitrons. Balance, oh lord. Balance. So let's run 3 of these. Draco and someone going to Link's way. Right. 3 so you're on 3 of the gadget guy. So you're on 3 of the Cybers. Backup secretary. So let's do that. 2 secretaries with boot Stagard with yeah, maybe. I don't want to stuff Zoo in here because I'm trying to think of like I'm preparing for it if they get hit. Would they? Probably not. Like soon, but like maybe in the next ban list. Link Slayer is me. Link Slayer. Oh, it's not like. Oh, is Link Slayer not even in here? Okay, I guess they didn't include Link Slayer in here. Oh, okay. I don't know. It might be spelled that way. Yeah, okay, yeah, you're right. It is Link Slayer. So we played 2 of these. Oh, why don't you play 3 of this anyways? Because if you control, you could just summon it. Unless it's a brick card at 3. Stack Reviver. Actually, why don't I just have this on here anyways? Wait, Stack Reviver. Hold on. Which one's that? Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense. Dot Scraper. What to do? Dot Scraper. So let's see 2 Dot Scrapers. Sign that backdoor. 3. Foolish. Recoded. Actually. Okay, yeah, Recoded Alive isn't in here. Okay, so 1 Dot Scraper. Alright, so that puts you 26 cards, including, well, actually no, it would be 29 plus the other 2. So it puts you at 31 cards. So it gives you 9 cards to use, so, True Kings maybe? I mean, you have, you'd have to run more of these. I don't think any of these guys proc from Destruction. You could always have the brilliant engine, but that doesn't give you draw power though. You want stuff that. Listen, none of these are can proc off destruction. Maybe a Call of the Haunted Magic Planter engine, right? You just run 3 calls. You run Magic Planter and like maybe a couple Oasis. I mean, it is kind of slow, but I'm assuming you want to go first in this deck anyways. And the Call of the Haunteds could help you recover a little bit. So you do Call of the Haunted, you'd Link Summon, right? Once after you Link Summon, you do Magic Planter to give yourself more draws. Yeah, you have a point. If you lose a dive, well, Masterpiece will just break it anyways. Hey, what about White Elephant's Gift, right? You send a face-up non-effect monster to the grave to draw 2. That could technically work. It's a draw 2, but you have to send a face-up. But you have to go for Link's face, though, so that would be a problem. Because you send a face-up non-effect monster to be a pot of greed. So what I'm thinking is, right, because it's a non-effect, you can use any number of Link monsters. You just use Links, right, and then you just go White Elephant's Gift. The problem is you have to send it to the graveyard, so I don't think it would work with tokens. Not really. It's a non-effect. What if some of the Link monsters don't have effects though, right? Stuff like Link Spider and Honeybot. I'm pretty sure there's some Links that don't have effects. Hold on, let me like Google this. Because there should be some Link monsters that don't have effects, and I need to figure out which ones. Because this could be really really cheeky. Yeah, I know Link monsters. Link summons. I already know how Links work. Playing styles. Yeah, at that point. However, hold on. Let me look at what cards can spam tokens like wicked hard. Yeah. You know, actually, no, I would only look for insects. Shit. If Stray Limbs didn't have the effect of you can't summon other monsters this turn, this would have been insane. One-time passcode's good. It gives you a token to use so you could summon this and do something. Nah, I don't think Scapegoat's gonna get hit. Because the thing with Scapegoat is, what if they, like, you know, go Masterpiece, pop Scapegoat? The way I see it. Like, it can still be, like, super cheeky, but... let me look at other draw cards. You tribute it from the field. Huh. Trial and Tribulation, maybe? But you would have to do a lot of tributes. I don't think it's worth. Yeah, that. Use also monster tribute a psychic monster to all cards in your opponent's hand to the deck. Hold up. Yo, that's kind of lit. So you tribute a psychic, bounce all cards. You just disturbing strategy then? Yo, you run Pot of Designs? It's an easy way for this deck to like generate draw power. Oh, the Destiny engine? I mean, you could actually no, you can't use Card Demise because the core, you need too much monsters. Yeah. I need darks. That helps the opponent. True. Into the Void sucks. You'd lose your hand at that point. You need different types. Oh. Shit, is there any like a draw card in here for the deck? Yeah, but I mean, sitting on like on something and just setting cards is lit. Oh, maybe Jaw Muscle? This could potentially work. So you target a defense position monster with 1,000 lifts. You have easy targets for this. You just do Digitron. You basically just use Digitron. Any of these what about Cyber's Get? You got Digitron, Boot Stagger, Secretary, Cyber's Gadget. I mean, it only lets you draw one though. And you can only activate once per turn, so like maybe you could technically use this as a 3F? Like, I don't know. I think it's that great, but it might give you something to work with. Okay. Well, you sure agreed. What's this gonna do? Let's add all this out from your hand to your deck and shuffle it. Yo, hold on. Letting the load in Dragon Duel sounds lit. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I think that's probably your best bet. It should like you said, just go with the vanilla engine. Cause I don't think there's anything you could really do. Like all the draw cards require you to have like certain attributes. So like you'd sometimes have to use a low darkness and like other cards. Dark Plant. I mean, I guess there is. Vanilla Cybers. Hey, maybe they'll make like a librarian for link summoning. You know, when they go like, whenever you link summon, you just draw one. No, dude, playing against 3 librarian was insane. Librarian oversync into another, draw a card. Librarian sync into another, draw 2 cards. Summon Formula, get like 5 draws off of that. Sync into Quasar. Like, as much as I like spam decks, that card was pretty stupid. You know, I wish there was a Hyper Librarian for every summoning method. A Pendulum Librarian. Yo, okay, I have to agree on that one. Even though like I liked Fish Stinker, that was hysterical. Super Agent, Deep Sea King, Coelacanth, Turbo. That deck was nuts. It was so cool to see it go off though. At least in my opinion. Cause like that deck had like insane drop. You had salvage for recovery, plus you had like Moria Greed. Unless Moria Greed wasn't in that era. You know what is also so stupid? Every Dragon Rulers. Especially Dark Matter Rulers. You know, I'm actually curious if Dragon Rulers came back, like actually, like physically came back into the game. Okay, yo, I have so many like bad memories from Frog FTK. I played against one guy who did this, and he's like, and I just sat there like, oh, what the hell's going on? And then I got like mad salty, like, yo, dude, yo, they should have like. Oh, that was based. Oh, let me look at Substitute. I know that card's banned, but banned. Substitute. It's level 3, so it's like. Yeah, this really should have had a hard once per turn. You tribute a monster, summon a frog from deck. You abuse the hell out of Swap Frog. And what? Oh, like Poison Jaw Frog and like all the other ones, like broken, dude. You know what's hysterical? When you deck someone out under Max C using the Mana Core Darkness loop, that some Zodiac decks actually played, and I would have played it as like a side engine. Cause if they go Max C, you go like a Prankstone, Mana Core loop you game. Cause then you just make them draw out the whole entire deck. Now, I don't think it was like super OP, but that was lit. Like I honestly was thinking about like attacking that in DDs, but like as a side option to like to deck people out into Maxi, because we don't have that. We can't deck people out into Maxi, unfortunately. The max summons we can get is like maybe 9. It's like 8 or 9. Because you go Swole Slime plus something for games. That's a fusion of 1. That's 1 summon. Then you would summon Lumia for an Alexander. That's 2. Banish Slime summon Ragnarok. That's 3. Ragnarok triggering Genghis. That's 4. Alexander. That's 5. Lumia Siegfried. That's 6. Genghis triggers. That's 7. Sink into crystals. Yeah, that's 9 summons. If you do the Crystal Siege Titanic Galaxy combo, that's 9 summons. Or that's like, yeah, that's like 8, 9 summons. So that's not enough to deck someone under Max C. I wish it was. Like, I really wish it was, but you know what's mad day? When you Galaxy Wave OTK them by playing Zodiacs? As like it would be like a win con, right? Like if they're like, oh, you know my deck's to go second, they're gonna, I'm gonna wreck you. You go first. You side into the Galaxy Wave FTK, and you pull it off. You go like a pranked. So what can I get actually? That's worth. Oh, Outlaws Life actually is lit as hell in here. Oh, we still don't got a field spell? Alright, so I should go back cost. Or like price. So I can differentiate. So I could buy a 900 beater. That might not be bad. I mean, we could get like... What are the... Actually, I should see what we get for 2017, because that's actually kind of important. Like, what the price release is, because I know we're getting battles of the set that comes in with Minerva and Crystal Wing is actually being released pretty damn soon. So I have to 207, what? Yo, I'm in 2017, dude. I don't want Megaton. I want to look at what is the product line for 2017, because we're pretty damn close. I need to look at the June, because we're in that month right now. Okay, so what are we getting? Oh, July 7th? We're getting... Oh, that's actually not fun. We're getting Battles of Legends, which is nice. Oh, we're getting the Maneuver Pack. Alright. Yeah, we got Dark Sided Dimensions. We're getting Pendulum Evolution 23 on the 23rd. We're getting... Okay, so Japan gets Circuit Break at 8. We get Starter Deck Link Strike at 21. In July 21. Okay. So we technically have like a couple days until we like get actual decent stuff. So what comes in the Structure Deck and the Starter for Link? Because I know this comes with the Kotaku and like stuff you need for that deck. Oh, it comes with Bitch on Draco and that. Okay, you actually need those in that deck. Mystery Shell. Why? Photon Flash Reprint's nice. Hard Card D's nice. Fact Veil is pretty nice. Forbidden Lands, that's a good reprint. Book is good. Bottomless is always good to have. And we get the Kotak, a Honeybot, and Link Spider. Oh wait, this doesn't affect? Wait, can target monsters. Yo, that's insane, dude. Link Spider is lit. If you can go into fucking not Link Spider. If you can go into Honeybot, you can protect your card. You can protect your cards from being destroyed by card effects or by battle. Yeah, dude. Like, damn. I'm thinking about maybe picking them up, like picking up, but that would be like that's $60 worth. That's $60 for 3 structure decks with 3 decks. But then again, all you really need is like the links. Like, I think what would be a good move is to just purchase separately buy the link cards. Just buy the link cards first. Like buy like the Link Spiders, the Honeybot. Cause like it's the same thing is gonna happen, like with Pepe, right? Like people like you bought like Luster shot up to like $20. It was like a $5 card. I'm gonna buy singles too. Once Code of the Duelist comes out, I'm gonna buy the DD cards I need. I'm gonna buy probably like one of each of the DD cards of the exact Alexander, Caesar, and then probably wait for Genghis to come out because screw Konami. And then probably wait for Metafist to come out because that deck is interesting to play. Or just wait and see how crawlers turn out. Because if the crawler archetype comes out, dude, I might just pick that deck up. Hey. Yeah. I don't have a problem with Link monsters themselves. I have a problem with the rule change. Like Link monsters are totally fine, except maybe like Farewell Dragon, but that could just be put to window. But it's just the hey, we fundamentally changed though. Wait, what do you mean I'm gonna survive? You mean they're gonna make wait? What wait what? They aren't gonna survive? What do you mean, like no Link deck is gonna be meta? Cause I mean, if that's the case, like look at OCG. Like they got Stargrails and they're in Link format right now. They got Stargrails and they have other stuff. Can't you just do extra deck method because of the yeah. But then again, that's how like I mean, it's kind of hard to be to try and like play devil's advocate, because on one hand, the same thing has happened. The Xyz mechanic completely shut down Synchro, if you want to say it that way, because Castell, like look at the power crypt, right, of the way Xyz work. When you got Beals, right, which kind of power crypt like spam themselves? Yeah, true. That's a good point. That's a good point. Like Link's will power crap probably the summoning will probably yeah, that's a good point. Like No, I would say they're inherently better than like Xyz, just because like they don't require two level 4 monsters or something. They just require like 1 to 2 monsters, maybe, or like. Yeah. I mean, I don't really see Link being power crept. Like, how could you power creep Link summon? Like, Link monsters. Like... I don't really see how it's feasible, but on Konami, you'll watch them power creep Links. Nubia. Yeah, probably. I mean, they got rid of all the extra duck. They technically got rid of all the extra duck methods due to a rule change. Like, this game is just getting too complicated for kids, which is like why, like, when people tell me, "Oh, should I get back in this game?" I tell them not to get back into it, just because like it's too complicated to teach new people. To teach people like the game, like I don't even like if people go like, "Yo, I wanna play the game, dude." I'm like, just go on Duel Links. I tell them to hop on Duel Links or download YGO Pro and just play on the AI like I do. Cause like I do play with my friends, but I think it's kind of odd to play like old Linkmon to play pre-Link format, right, with post-Link cards, because of the fact that like Links, cause like some cards specifically required to be Links, like, and like some cards that say main monster zone, right, would be complicated to roll pre-Link format because they weren't designed for pre-Link format. So it'd be like really like hard and probably too much of a headache. I think what they should have done with that, the way they could have like easily probably balanced Links would be like, okay, you have instead of making like an extra monster zone, why didn't they just made a Link monster zone where you have a Link monster and have the Link zones only be used for Link monsters. When the arrows come down, you can only summon Link monsters to those zones instead of having any extra monster. I think that would have been way better. Yeah, they kind of did. Like, they're gonna have to. If they power creep Links, right? Let's say they do it. Well, like I said, by a rule change. What's gonna happen to the next mechanic they bring after that? They're gonna have to do the same thing, another rule change, and then we're just gonna get rule change to where the game is like a shell of its former itself. To the point of like. To the point of the game being kind of irrelevant. Like, to the point of the game being too complicated, and then people just start, like, leaving. Maybe not en masse, but... yeah. But, like... I mean... hey, maybe they'll just add a new zone, right? Like... I mean, Links with... like, even I'm trying to figure out how you could go past Link. Maybe make, like, hybrid monsters? Like, Link Xyz? Link Pendulums, maybe? You can't, actually, no, you can't do Link Pendulums. Maybe, like, Link Synchros? Actually, how come... oh, wait. Well, actually, no, we already got that. We got Synchro Xyz Fusion Pendulums. Yeah, how come we... this is what I don't understand, right? How come we never got Synchro Xyz, Synchro Fusion, Synchro... yeah, Synchro Fusion, Synchro Xyz. And then... how come we never got Xyz Fusions? Fusion Xyz monsters. And then Xyz, like... Synchros. Like, a Synchro Xyz monster would be lit. Or, like, you know, Xyz Link. Or, like... fusion rituals. They can mix so many of the different types of cards. We could have a synchro ritual, a synchro ritual, and a synchro Xyz monster. Like, that would be lit. Like, you know, it would be I would say it would be a double-faced card. To the point of like, alright, you can Xyz summon it exceed summon it to get the exceed effect, or you can synchro summon it to get the synchro summon effect. But you would have to declare, and if you want to play, but you would have to declare which one you want to do, and you would have to show your opponent. Actually, it'd be hard to roll because you'd have to show your opponent what card. Oh, I don't know how the hell they would rule it, but I think it'd be really cool if they did like if they just started like mashing together all other like types. Yeah, I mean, actually no. The sleeves wouldn't be a pain. You know why? The sleeves might not be a pain of an ass because you would use clear sleeves. You would use clear sleeves to be able to see what kind of card they would. I mean, clear sleeves wouldn't be like the best solution, but clear sleeves could potentially work for that. Ooh, they got Vampire Lord? That card's actually kind of nuts. I don't know. Like, oh, do we have like a fucking good... like, with the whole action deck thing, right? With the whole action deck thing, they could make it so only you could see your extra deck. I mean, they could make it for tournament's sake, right? You would, for tournament's sake, your extra deck must have like a non-Yu-Gi-Oh trading card or like a non-card like on top of it so your opponent can't see it. Or you could just put it, or what a lot of people do is you could just put it in your deck box anyways and just use it. That's what I do. Like that's what I do. I just have it in my deck box for easy access. Yeah, I mean, hey, we gotta make Yu-Gi-Oh players do something. Like, it's just, I'm trying to figure out, like, other stuff they could introduce into the game that would be pretty sweet. Like, yo, Synchro Rituals would be hysterical. You'd ritual summon it, right? Actually, no, that'd be pretty bad. Actually, no, I contribute for this. Like that. Like, there's a lot of things Konami could do with cards. Like, they should look at some of the old mechanics they added in and try and like reinvent them. Like aliens with A counters. Hell, they actually gave aliens a new card. You have you have Venoms. Yo, how come Venoms don't get a good card? But then again, Venoms is a special case though, because they have Snake Rain, which could straight up act like the grass looks greener. Once you top deck it, you send all your reptiles to the graveyard, and just completely wreck your opponent. You know, if the cards were good. What about Cloudian support? Like Cloudians work off distributing A counters. Like that would be sweet if they got new cards. There's a lot of items that needs like old support, like old cards that just need support. Neos, but then again, Neospatians. The only deck that was really like used it was like really the Neo was that's it. Transform some. That sounds kind of cool. Okay. That's kind of cool. Hold on. Yo, what if there was something called I'm thinking of like a reverse summoning, like reverse summon, right? Instead of like, anyways, I was thinking like a reverse summon, where you would summon a monster from your extra deck, right? You would have one reverse summon per turn, and when you would go like reverse summon, you'd summon the monster, you would declare reverse summon. That monster goes back into the would go back into the extra deck, and you would summon like monsters that the card states. So if the card states something like a dragon and if the card states like a dragon and a warrior, you would summon that monster, put it into the extra deck, and then you would summon those two from the deck. I don't know. I don't know how it would like work, but it would be like reverse summoning a card. It would be kind of cheeky too, because if your opponent already has like, actually, this is hard. This is hard to figure out how to make this like work correctly, because it would be really hard. Like, because it would have to be a monster, right? That goes into the extra deck, and then you would reverse summon them. But in order to reverse summon, you would have to summon a monster first, which kind of seems kind of odd. Or maybe what you could do is, let's say you link summon for the monster, and you would declare something like reverse summon, put that monster back into the extra deck, and then summon the materials used back onto the field. But then again, that's literally that's like straight up ultra polymerization in the summoning. But I don't know how it would be good, because the summoning method would have to be good and not complete trash. Or what they could do is they could just be like, they could just make multiple formats, which would be ideal. But would they? Probably not. They could do like they could do something like dual generations, kind of like that, but do like a format where only synchro monsters are allowed, only fusions are allowed, only Xyzs are allowed, only pendulums are allowed, and then like only links are allowed or something like that. I don't know. Or they could have one format where it goes like standard format. They'd have Highlander format. Yeah, they're gonna rip completely. At this point, they're gonna rip. They might sell the game to someone else, and hopefully, if they do sell the rights, the guy hopefully knows what the company hopefully knows what the fuck they're gonna do. Because at this point, this might just be like Duel Masters. It's like, I remember Duel Masters used to be mad lit, but it was kind of pointless to play, cause like nobody really no one plays anymore. At that point, honestly, Konami rips, I might just move to like CFV, but like in Cardfight Vanguard, the power creep is much more strong. And like, I don't really want to move to Magic, cause dude, the resource, I don't like resource systems in card games, to be honest. Like, I don't, the concept of lands is cool, I know, but going land for just, I don't know, I don't think that, like, setting, like, I think it's kind of Dan's game. I mean, my friend's actually starting a card game. Yeah. Hey, Silent Hill. Yeah. Yeah. Aw, that's true. But then again, if that game does rip, my friend has a card game that has a card game, and he's actually doing attorney for it to beta test it. Hopefully I hope it works, cause when Yu-Gi-Oh rips, I might have to move to that. Cause like, yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh's like, it's not alright, like, Yu-Gi-Oh's alright, but like once the game dies, it's definitely gonna die. what's there gonna be like after it? Like, you know, after the play. I mean, YGO Pro might still be on, but like, yo, if I could have, dude, if Genghis could have a link monster, it would be a link arrows. I would be amazed. I would be lit. Actually, I could play this. No, dude, this deck is actually kind of lit. Too bad this deck is too fair for the game. In Yu-Gi-Oh, your deck needs to be unfair to win, basically. Actually, should duel Joey for a little bit. I haven't upgraded my deck, but I could probably use the cards if I continue dueling Panic, because I haven't upgraded it. Bro, give me... I might actually lose. I might end up losing. Holy fuck. Yeah. Or like Bahama Toad, or just like Altamea, or like the Red Nova. Actually, I don't think RDAs even have, Red Dragon Archfiends even have a problem with links. Because when they synchro summon, right? When they bring their synchro back from the grave, it just comes back to the field. Like in the main monster zone. I've thought about making RDAs for links, but a problem is, like, they're kind of weak to disruption. I know Quasar. I'm thinking of the Red Dragon Archfiend synchros. Because the way those guys, the RDA guys I summoned is, there's one that requires a dark, like a dark dragon synchro. So I'm thinking like, because you summon a tune in synchro with a dragon in the extra monster zone, you can pretty much just summon it. Like, it's easy to summon. Because you summon a Resonator, sync for like, what's it, like Bane or whatever, then you just bring back the RDA from the grave. Quasar would be pretty sweet. Yo, Link Quasar. Come on, Konami. Make me a Link Quasar. Something like this guy can only be summoned by a Link summon. It'd be literally Quasar. But Link form. I mean, they made like Gaia. Actually, hell, dude, that's different. Gaia has like everything. You got Link Gaia, you got Fusion Gaia, you got Synchro, and you got Xyz. Where's the Pendulum Gaia? Hell, the Pendulum Gaia could be a fucking vanilla for all I care. Alright, what do we got? I don't even think we got anything good in here. I mean, the field spells are kind of irrelevant because I'd rather get 2 of them. Wait, these are the card names? Oh shit, I think these are the card names. Like the card number on the bottom left. I never knew that. Actually. I actually want to see the World's Ban list. The World's Ban list is mad dank, actually. You know what they need to bring back? Bring back my boy Faberjar. Just so I can make people rage. What's up? Actually, no, I don't wear facts, because who the hell uses normals in 2017, dude? It's Time Lord. Wait, is this the card used in the anime? That guy sucks. Oh wait, what the hell is this dude? Confused someone down. Yo, this card's insane. Hold up, dude. Yo, hold up. Dissolver is a OP. You can fuse your Dragon type fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters from your hand or field as fusion materials? Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Tell me Zuck's a dragon. Or is it, or do they have it like... Fuck. I probably can type in Supreme. Hello? Yo, hold on. If you use Odd-Eye's Dissolver, dude, you can use Dissolver to summon out fucking Zark. Cause Dissolver lets you fusion summon. Oh. Hold on, dude. Yo, Dissolver is gonna be. This card's gonna be insane. This is gonna be an insane card. And with the Magicians, because you can easily bust this out. Hold on. Let me full screen this to read the effect, actually. You can fusion summon a fusion monster from your extra deck using cards in your pendulum zones and no monsters you control. That's actually pretty lit. Dissolver letting you go for fucking any dragon fusion monster? It's a searchable. It's kind of dirty. Actually, seen people. What's this guy do? Oh, that's actually lit. If you fusion a fight foe, you just draw a card. Oh, it's actually not even that bad. That guy's a fucking guy. That guy's like a straight up dirty. Pretty sure this card sucks too, right? Okay, it's I don't even know why speedroids have pendulums. Like the pendulums don't even help them. Yeah, if you could do junk collector, like, actually it sounds kind of dirty. You banish this in a normal trap. Storming reinforced, quaking, drowning. You send this with basically this lets you reuse your traps. That's kind of cool. I don't know. I want to like play like a good like a cool deck, but like there's no point. Like right now, because all the decks kind of. I mean, I've played like pretty much every like a lot of decks, and some decks just aren't interesting. Like Satellas, Paleos. I hate the set 5 pass like decks a lot, because usually those decks just aren't even like good. Well, actually, not that they're good. It's just. They're kind of mediocre. I mean, like back row, like just chilling on back row. I think is kind of dumb. But alright, I'm gonna finish this duel and I'm gonna get off. So I got working like actually I don't have work. I gotta wake up pretty early tomorrow. You know, I'm just commit Sudoku. Wreck myself. That's fine. Alright, cool. So, one thing I hate doing this is you have to use save state, so you go file, save, game. Alright, so, I'm out of you. Thanks for watching, guys. Signing out.